is the Misc Starlite, the newest refueler to Star Citizen. And, well, she looks pretty good. Today we're going to take a quick little review over the Misc Starlite, the new starter refueler for Star Citizen. And, well, let's get right into it. This is the factory standard paint that only works right now because of bugs, but as you see, she's actually a pretty big ship for $60 as a starter package. Here's her factory paint. It's actually pretty good as a factory paint. Here's Bonfire. You know, all the Misc ships kind of carry the same paints. Here's Imperion. I'm surprised this is not your Chairman's Club exclusive paint. Dusk, which also looks pretty good with those gold accents. And finally, Mojave, which is your Chairman's Club paint. Alright, let's get into it. So here we are at the bottom elevator, and this is the only entry and exit point in and out of the ship. Don't mind my crime stat. I didn't do anything illegal. I just parked somewhere by accident. So as we get inside the ship, straight back there is going to be the living quarters, but right here we have our components. I believe everything on this ship is size 1, size 2 components, so nothing major. Pretty cheap ship to get up and running as, components wise. On the other wall here we have a few more components and our engineering console, as well as our weapon rack, which will hold rifles and a pistol. Not much else there. Across the way is going to be the suit locker, whenever those become functional. Across from that, in the back here, we have our bed, storage, which is pretty big actually, and then you can log out from this bed. To the right, we have the kitchen, where we have the fridge, and yes, you can put your items in there. Above that, we do have a few more components right there. On the other side, we have the standard Misc bathroom, which is really large compared to other manufacturers, such as ships like Drake or RSI. We have really big bathrooms in Misc ships, but you do get the standard toilet shower combo. You don't get them separate. As we move out of the bathroom, we're going to move back forward into the main hall and then past everything up to the cockpit. You do get a nice spacious Misc cockpit like normal with the big dashboard, although this is actually a pretty small dashboard for the size of a Misc ship. Typically, that dashboard is much, much longer because Misc. We're going to take a seat here and we're just going to start up the ship. As you can see, you actually have a pretty good field of view. Not really much to obstruct that, to be honest. It's pretty good. Alright, we're going to leave the cockpit here now, and we're going to actually head outside of the ship again. So there's a few features I forgot to show you out there, so we're going to head down. As you see, the button for the elevator is going to be here on the left-hand side. As we step out here, this first one right here is going to be the fuel port. So, whenever we get ground refueling, here's the fuel port for the Misc Starlite. She does carry the same fuel pods as the Starfarer, but that's how you get to them. Once you unlock that, you can pull the fuel pods off. The ship does sit pretty high on her landing gear, as you can see. They get that in landing gear. But mine's actually kind of squatted because I have the tank's fuel of quantum and hydrogen fuel. So, that's basically it for the Starlite. There is nothing else on the exterior of the ship. Alright, here we are in a refueling contract. This contract pays at about $19,000. Not too much, but for the price of this ship in game, probably about $2 million. It's honestly not that bad of a deal. I'm looking around here for the fuel probe. I couldn't find it for the life of me, but that's because you have to hit M on the keyboard to initiate docking. But when you start, you're going to do this. Alright, so what you're going to do is just press T to target the ship, and then you're going to rotate the ship to be in front of the ship you're wanting to refuel. So as you can see here we are. We're going ahead and we're refueling the ship. So here we go, and as you see now, it says that docking request has been received, and that right there gives us the ability to dock. So all we're going to do is we're just going to rotate our ship to be lined up, and one thing I didn't realize while I was doing this is that if you watch the rotation, right, you'll see that it's wildly rotating, and I'm barely rotating at all. It's because I realized this, but the ship that's trying to dock is rotating to try to fit the nozzle. And there we are. As you see, the ship fits the nozzle. It looks a little weird now, but that is connected. That's considered connected. So yeah, it looks a little weird now. But now what you're going to do is you're just going to come up here to the console, and you just have to make sure that you have both the tanks open. And look at that, now it's refueled. That was it. That is how quick that refueling mission went. Once it was done, it was done. So I just wanted to show you guys the quick little bit there of refueling after, or how the refueling works now. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop a like and a subscribe. Helps my channel. Thank you.